When he started to molest you, how old were you?
13.
13 years old.
I think it started by like touching the shoulder and saying, "Hi, how are you doing?" Like just closeness, and then that led to a massage, which led to the molestation.
And when he started closeness and touching you, did that seem funny to you?
Yes.
But
I disregarded it, thinking it wouldn't go anywhere else.
then the massage?
I also disregarded it, thinking it wouldn't go anywhere else, but then it led to that, and I said, okay, this is not good, and that went on for quite some time.
And what did you think as he...
I did not like it at all. It was disgusting. At first I was in shock. I thought to myself, what is he doing? I didn't recognize what he was doing. Well, I knew what he was doing was wrong, and I hated it so much. I wanted to cry. I wanted to reach out to somebody, but I didn't think that anybody would understand how I felt, because I didn't know that there were other people out there like me.
You knew it was wrong?
I knew it was wrong.
Did you say anything to Andy?
No.
You didn't say stop?
I didn't, because he was still intimidating, but it was the athlete coach type of respect that you would have, that you don't question authority and you don't tell authority what to do.
And you kept it inside?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't tell anybody?
No.
And then what led you to finally talk about it with somebody?
He was on vacation. I didn't want him to come back and continue to do what he was doing, so I told a girl who I barely knew, and she said, you have to tell somebody. And I said, I don't know who to tell. And she said, tell your parents, tell the police, tell somebody. So I told my youth pastor, and he was the link to my parents. And he said, do you want me to tell your parents for you, or do you want to tell your parents? And I said to him that I would like for him to tell my parents for me. And so he did.
And why did you hesitate to tell your parents?
With my parents, it's like, you can't really tell them that, because that's just something of embarrassment, shame, guilt, horror. Why would you want to express those feelings to your parents? They might overreact, they might not believe you. So if you tell someone you know will believe you, it was a lot easier.
What was that feeling like? It
was like I was bottling up all my feelings of stress and anxiety and anger, and I couldn't take it anymore, and so I told her, and she said it was going to be okay.
You were the first person over almost 3 decades to actually come forward and make something change.
Yes.
How about all those other girls who were molested by him and abused by him over the years, who didn't do what you did and come forward?
I can understand why they did not come forward.
Why do you think?
It's just something you'd have to go through yourself. It's a very difficult thing to describe, to understand. A lot of different feelings, and you have confusion, a lot of it, and it's just a different feeling altogether. I don't know how to describe it. It's horrible.
Since you came forward, many others have.
Mm-hmm.
You sort of finally blew the whistle on him.
Yeah, I would like to say that if there are any other girls or guys out there that have been going through a molestation, or if there are people they know, that they should tell somebody, like tell a friend or to tell a figure of authority, because it will end if you tell somebody, and if they get together and tell a police figure or somebody of authority, then it will end.
Would you like an apology from USA Swimming?
I think that USA Swimming owes an apology to all the victims that have been molested by their swim coaches. they just keep denying the fact that there are coaches that do these things to children. They should just realize what's going on is destroying many lives.